Hey everybody, it's me, Kai Man, and today I want to talk a little bit about astrology. And the reason why I want to talk about astrology is because we have now entered into Scorpio season, my season. Well, first and foremost, I guess I should really let you guys know a little bit about Scorpios. Scorpios is the regenerative and transformative sign. If you know a Scorpio, you know that they are always in some form of transformation. They're either dying to their old self and or transforming into another self. This is why this zodiac sign is so deep. The zodiac Scorpio is a very intuitive sign, a very psychic sign. They are the sign that is not superficial by any stretch of the imagination. These are the people who do not really care for superficial conversation, superficial people. Now, don't get me wrong, they love all people, but they do not like the superficiality of anything. They are cave dwellers, deep dwellers. They are the people who you will see that, like me, enjoy home a lot. They are the sign that will not just, again, go to the surface of a thing. They are the people who are not afraid to lift up the covers and look into those deep, dark things. A lot of people will mistake a Scorpio for either depressed or that they're sad, and that is not the case. These people are people who are responsible for bringing out the depth in other people as well as themselves. So if you notice that around your Scorpio friend, you kind of just blab all your deep, darkest secrets, that's because they have that energy that will pull you in to do those things. They help you to heal without trying to make you heal. Scorpios are needed in society. And most people who don't like them it's because they're afraid of Scorpios. Now let's talk about some of the qualities of a Scorpio. Scorpios themselves are they can be jealous. They can be possessive. They can be manipulative. Those are the unevolved Scorpios. And I say unevolved because every sign has an evolved state and an unevolved state. And so some of us are still walking in whatever sign it is that we have. We still walk into some of those lower self states rather than evolve into the higher self. But a higher evolved Scorpio is one who's always in that transformative state, one who understands who it is that they are. A lot of people have a problem with astrology because when they think of astrology, they think of horoscopes. Don't get me wrong, horoscopes are entertainment. They are, you have some people that are good at horoscopes because they're able to tell you some things that could possibly happen. Now, we all have free will and we're able to do whatever it is, change whatever our circumstances is. That's almost as if that at 3 p.m. there's going to be a car that will hit your car. If you know that you have the ability with free will to go a different way. So basically, that's what I would call is you're being able to utilize astrology and utilize those other entertainment forms of like horoscopes and other things of that nature. I won't, talk about a lot of things, but I know that growing up in the church, they did not want you to learn about astrology. They had a problem with, us talking about our signs and things of that nature. But I want you to understand what astrology is. Astrology is looking at the stars, the moon, the sky, everything that was in effect at your time of birth, which can tell you a lot about yourself. And the reason why a lot of people don't want you to know about who you to know who you are, because they know that you're a badass, and that when you understand who it is that you are, how you communicate, how you be, what it is that you do, what is the best way for you to be who it is that you are, they know that you will be powerful. And trust and believe, the more that you know about yourself, the more powerful that you become. And a lot of people, we think, okay, so Kai is a Scorpio. Well, I'm not just a Scorpio. At the time of my birth, the rising sign for me was Libra. So I have some Libra characteristics. There are some things about me. My moon is in Pisces. And so that has an effect on how it is that I be who it is that I am. My Mercury is in Libra as well. I have a lot of planets that are in Libra. But people think because, you know, you're one sign that you're only that sign. We all are parts of each other. We're all parts of different signs that make up the totality of who it is that we are. We have to learn how to use whatever our planets are within those signs and whatever houses that they're in, how to use that information to be better people, how to be able to move in the skin that we're in, so to speak. Scorpios, again, they're very deep people. We need them in our lives. You know, again, they're each sign. There's Sagittarius, who's are very adventurous. We need those people within our lives as well. And hopefully this is going to come back. And there it is. So I want you guys to really know that this particular season that you guys are in, as far as being in Scorpio season, there's going to be some changes within yourself as well, which means that you're going to be more contemplative. You're going to be more thoughtful, and you're going to think about more things. There's going to be a lot of activity where you yourself will you know, see some changes in yourself, and you're wondering what those are. It's because we are in Scorpio season. Everybody's in Scorpio season. So whatever your sign is, you're moving through the sign of Scorpio. So which means there may be some transformative things that will happen for you. There may be some deep things that you will begin to think about. So just know this is what's going on when you feel like kind of weird or out of sorts or whatever. These are things that we deal with on a daily basis. Most people are afraid of Scorpios. They're afraid of Scorpios because we deal with the occult. We deal with things that are hidden. We are not afraid to, again, pull up the covers and look into the dark things or the dark sides of life because we understand the balance of life. You cannot have up all the time. There has to be some down. There has to be some light, and there has to be some darkness. That's what the yin yang sign is for. If you've got all this light over here and there's no dark, there's no balance. That's why there's opposites in the world. That's why God created opposites in the world, so that there would be balance. So anyway, back to Scorpios. That is what we do. We delve into the deep things that other people don't want to go into. We absorb all of that. You know, we are the sign that is opposite of the sign of Taurus. And so Taurus, they like to possess, you know, beautiful things. And we are, I would laugh and say we are possessed by it, but we are not. It's just a joke. It's just a joke. Don't take it seriously. But anyway, Scorpios, again, we are very deep people. We help people transform. We help people heal. And that has a lot to do with, if you think about what it is that I do in my life, I do interviews with different people. I talk about transformation. I talk about those deep things that other people sometimes don't want to talk about, but that's because that is my nature. I'm not supposed to do anything other than that. That's what I came into the world to do and to be. Just like whoever it is that you are, you came into the world to be that person. So love on your Scorpios. They are the people who help you to heal. They are the people who help you to look at different sides of life. And they are the ones who are not afraid to actually go into the darkness and pull out those things that has to be either changed or healed or whatever in order to move to the next dimension of life, the next level of life, or to just help you heal, help themselves heal, and help the world heal, because eventually that is what happens when we heal ourselves. I am going into my 10 minutes, so I just wanted to give you guys a little bit of thought about Scorpios, because we are all in Scorpio season. So you will be getting into some depth within your own lives. Take a look at it. Utilize this particular time frame so that you can heal, so that you can move to whatever next level that you are to move into. Thank you and good night.